Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I'm going to be giving you some updates and basically my life before unclaimed funds. I'm going to be giving you a little bit more information about me in case you are new to my channel. I don't provide too much personal information for obvious reasons, but I mean, it's okay to let you know what I was doing prior to this. So if you're interested in knowing what updates I have and learning about what I was doing prior to unclaimed funds, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Hi everyone, thanks again for tuning into my channel. So as I mentioned, this video, I'm going to be giving you some updates to my channel, updates to what I'm doing, and I'm just going to be giving you a little bit more information as to what I was doing prior to unclaimed funds. So the first things first, thank you so much for helping me reach almost 800 subscribers. I think I'm at 746 or something. One of my goals was to reach 1,000 by the end of the year, and I think I'm on that path. So I really appreciate you helping me reach that goal. I will be doing a giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Another thing that I wanted to cover is I have changed some of my videos on my course so that you can hear the volume. It's louder for you to hear this time. I apologize. At the time that I did these videos, it was mostly nighttime. My son was sleeping and I was trying not to project too much. So I apologize for that. And I don't speak loud naturally, to be honest. If I'm shouting at you, that's usually not a good sign. You can ask my ex-husband, to be honest. So, I may edit that out. Let's see. Maybe not. All right, so moving on. I did fix those videos for you. So just if you're in the course and you didn't catch something, you can go ahead and rewatch that. Hopefully the quality of sound is better for you. Another thing that I wanted to go over is I am doing a small collaboration with Nick Fulmer. He is kind of like a mentor online for me. I was just watching his YouTube videos. I've enrolled in his course. I'm still kind of working through it. And I was like, oh, he seems like a really cool guy and he really knows what he's doing. So I really appreciated that. He reached out to me and decided that he wanted to do a collaboration. I said, of course, yeah, I'll do it. So stay on the lookout for that. Maybe go over and subscribe to his channel and you can get the notification when that video will be up. It's Overage Syndicated. I will put the link to his YouTube channel in the description box. So a little bit about me, basically my life before this. I majored in criminal justice and I went to South Carolina State University. It's in Orangeburg, South Carolina. It's an HBCU, which is a historically black college and university. I went there because primarily I'm a military brat and I've traveled around the world, but I felt like I didn't have enough of like knowing about my own culture, to be honest. So I decided to go to an HBCU for basically that experience. So I went there, I majored in criminal justice, I minored in psychology. I thought that I wanted to basically be a criminologist and study why people did the things they do. But come to find out, I think I was just more interested in SVU and those type of TV shows and Law and Order and that type of thing. So outside of that, there's really not much else you can do with a criminal justice degree except for probation, parole, and like basically law enforcement. So I moved to Atlanta and I had family there at the time, and I was like, you know what, I need to find a job. I did some retail. I did mall security for a little while. And then I found someone who was in the mall security told me with my degree, I should probably try like a juvenile correctional facility because they are looking for basically young women to mentor the kids there. And so I was like, all right, let's try it. So I went out for that position and I did get the job. It was more money than what I was doing working in retail. So I took it. I was there for only a year. It was in a small town called Dallas, Georgia. And it was a privately owned facility there. And I just didn't like it. I mean, it was a jail. I felt like I was in jail. It was depressing to hear the stories from these kids, their families, how they got into that system. And you hear about, you know, school to prison pipeline, but when you actually see it and you're working in it, you can see it so clearly how it's basically laid out from school to how these kids are supposed to be enrolled into this crazy system, to be honest. And it was just as clear as day, and it was very sad to see that. And basically it's just of circumstances. They were in a family where no one was supporting them. They got caught up. They didn't have positive role models. It was just no one was really taking an interest to their well-being, so they had to look out for themselves as a means to survive. I didn't want to be a part of that system. I felt like I wasn't correcting any kind of behavior as a correctional officer. Like, what was I doing? I was there to facilitate the system, and that is not what I wanted to do. So I got out of that, and I said, well, I want to keep my degree, maybe work within it, so why not paralegal work? So I decided to do that, and basically I've been doing that for 10 years. Now I am in the middle of a master's program. I've kind of put that on pause because this business stuff has been taken over, and it is in legal studies, but it's not to be a lawyer. It's just to kind of know the system and sort of be an administrator. So that's basically it. I stumbled on unclaimed funds because I filed a claim. So it was just sort of a natural curiosity. So sometimes a natural curiosity can lead you down the path of where you basically want to go in life, is what I'm saying. Um, I stumbled on it at basically at a job that I was at for 2 years. And again, I realized that there was nowhere for me to move in. It was just kind of a dead end job. You couldn't move up. The leadership there wasn't interested in what you had to say. And so that at that point, I had money saved up, and that's when I decided to start this business and sort of work from home. So maybe not always the best approach, but for me, it just kind of worked. So don't let things discourage you. I'm just saying all that to say you can start in one place, but you never know really where you're going to end up. So it's always like you're cultivating it. Make sure you keep learning and growing. So I hope that gives you just kind of a little bit more insight into me. Maybe if you can find some inspiration from my small story, that's just one that I have, then that's great. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Please make sure you go over to Overage Syndicated and subscribe to Nick Fulmer's channel, and keep a lookout for the video that we're going to do together. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.